I'm on a real Maroon 5 kick. I don't know why. The fall decorations, they're out. They came out August 22nd. My whole room looks like fall just threw up on it, but I'm digging it. Let's get into the actual video. Okay. Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a back to school life hacks video. These are just some simple hacks that will help you during school time. They'll just make your life a little easier. So let's just get on into it. My first hack is just a little trick that I like to do so I have iced coffee throughout the week. So what I'll do is I'll brew a full pot of coffee on Sunday night and then I'll let it cool and pour it into this cute little jar. You could put it in mason jars, whatever floats your boat. And then you just put that jar in the fridge, let it cool overnight. And that way, all you have to do in the morning is just add your milk and sugar and a syrup if you're feeling fancy. And there you go, easy coffee ready for the week. What I like to do is add the sugar while I'm brewing the pot of coffee so it melts in and it blends. Sugar doesn't mix well with cold drinks unless it's Splenda, so add your sugar before. Pro tip. And then you don't have to waste money on Starbucks because Starbucks can add up and it's a waste of time, making your caffeine addiction a little easier. My next life hack is a studying life hack. If you notice that when you're on Google and you're trying to look something up for a project and you get a lot of ads and you get some unrelated information that doesn't really have to do with your project or what you're researching, what you can do is type into your browser scholar.google.com and that will just become a search engine that only gives you factual information and digital articles that is relevant to what you have to research. If you're printing out and turning in a paper and you need to make it a little bit longer, what you want to do is go on your computer. If you're on a Mac, go in and type Command F and just search for all the punctuation in your essay and make it a couple sizes bigger. If you left studying to the last minute or you're in a hurry, then what you can do is read the first and last chapter of the material you're given and then skim through the middle, but don't skip the middle, just skim through it. That at least gives you a little something so you're not unprepared. So my next hack is when you're taking notes in your notebook for class, leave a few pages blank at the beginning to use as a table of contents, so that way it'll make it easy for you to reference back to anything you need. My next hack would be to autosave your essays or your work on your computer every minute. You definitely don't want to work on a project for so long and then lose it because you didn't save it. So it just makes it easier and you don't have to think about it if you set it to autosave every minute. If you're able to, go into the computer and change the preference and put it to autosave and set it for every 1 minute. That way you have no chance of losing it and you can work freely without a care. When you are studying, the silence can be a little distracting even, but you don't want to turn on music because that's really distracting. So I recommend putting on classical music. Spotify has a ton of classical playlists, so you can pick one from there or you can make your own or you can listen to mine. I have one, I'll link it down below. I think classical music is perfect for studying. It's not distracting. It just, sets the tone for studying. If you don't want to hold your class schedule with you the first week of school, my tip would be to take a picture of it and put it as your lock screen on your phone. I did this every year when I went to school. After you're done writing a paper and you want to check to see if it sounds good and if everything's just good and flows nicely, you can copy and paste it into Google Translator and then just hit the speak button and listen to it and she reads it nicely. So you can really just see if it flows well, if it sounds good, if you made any mistakes.
Does this justify the killing of tens of millions of animals each year? Despite important
flows. You definitely want to keep yourself hydrated through school, and I know it can be hard because you don't even remember to drink it. So you can spice it up and put fruit in a cool water bottle or a Voss water bottle if they fit the fruit. You could do this the night before, and that way when you go to school the next morning, you have a cute, delicious, refreshing water reminder. And that's good because hydration is key to life. My next hack is a little trick if you want your perfume to last all day, because I know that when you go to school, you want to smell good the entire duration of that school day, but it's a little hard to keep that perfume lasting. Add some moisturizer before you apply your perfume and it should last you all day and you'll stay smelling good while the others lag behind you smelling like trash. It's scientifically proven that perfume lasts longer on oily skin as opposed to dry skin, so adding the moisturizer just ensures that it stays on all day. If you have a speech or presentation that you have to give, I would suggest memorizing the entire thing so you have one less thing to be anxious about. That way you won't be so tense tense and reading directly from your paper the entire time. And I know that helps for me because when I've been nervous, I just memorize what I have to do, and that way it's like so set in my brain that I just, you know, start speaking and I can't stop because I have this like inner monologue that I'm just laying out. Focus your eyes on like something in the crowd and just read that paper from your brain. Get it done. School sucks, so sorry that you have to deal with it, but I hope this video made it a little bit easier, maybe just a smidge, I don't know. But yeah, that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Today I'm doing a back to school clothing haul, back to school haul, fall haul, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing a haul. Alright, I'm gonna start out with Urban Outfitters, and I got a couple of things from there. The first thing is this cream sweater. I wore this in my last video, which was a back to school get ready with me.